Chrome Monster boxes. Thank you for the fill, everybody. Good luck. Good luck, everybody. There's a Freddie Freeman, Zach Wheeler, and Josh Hader. There's Jackson Holiday, rookie. Alika Williams, Shota Imanaga, Spencer Torkelson, refractor, and an Esturi. Trey Turner on the lava. Pete Alonso and Brandon Nemo. So these are like bigger megas. Is it retail? Yeah. So Paninis are called mega boxes. Tops is called monster boxes. So essentially, it's a mega box. It's a mega box, but Tops calls them monster boxes. But yes, they're essentially a bigger blaster. And Evan Carter, followed by an Alcantara. The Prism Evan Carter. Yes, essentially it's retail. These are about $65 a box range. Jimenez and a Terang. Lofton, Gunner, Harper, Senga, JJ Blade, and then Alvarez. Furman, Sale, Castillo, and a Rendon Lava, followed by a Jared Jones and a Brian Reynolds. No, they sure won't. They sure won't, Rando. It's only going to get worse, dude. It's only going to get worse. The one thing I do like, though, is they are finding ways to cut out the distributors, which in the past has added a layer of increased pricing. Ooh, that could be a $40 hauler there for Big Jimmy D. But Uribe and a Benintendi. Rafaela, Royce Lewis, Tovar, and a Bieber. Uribe, Ciccone, Harper, Tyler Cropley, and Jordan Alvarez. Sheehan, Acuna, Ohapi, Alvarez, Keaton Wynn, and a Garcia. Lighter and a Hap. PCA, Ellie, McCutcheon, Kettle Marte in the runner-up of MVP discussions there. John Hu Lee. The NL Central is Little Willie. Yeah, you know, I guess the only positive thing towards the retail is that, you know, when you think about entry points, like a Topps Chrome Hobby Box is $230 right now. $230. A jumbo box is $550 or whatever it is. Like, these are $65, and you can hit some autos, you can hit the refractors, maybe some number cards. It's really the only affordable way in for a lot of people, you know. Or breaks, you know, hopping in like a case of Finest you can get for $49, action on 9 teams. Including the Pirates on some Paul Skeens rookies for $49. That's a good way. Shea Langoliers and a Trey Turner. You know, so people hate on breaks all they want. You know, they can hate on breakers. They can hate on certain, you know, certain gambling elements. You know, of breaking. You know, you hear old Rob from Burbank always call it, you know, fractionalized gambling, as it, you know, because he's in the singles market and always has been, right? But, you know, there's the different ways of which you can break, you know, like, you know, these PYT style breaks, I think are a different story than, you know, hopping on a whatnot or something and, you know, doing bids for a random team, or hopping on a CC2, you know, stream on whatnot and bidding $350 on a random pack that you get a $125 card out of, you know, or something like that. Like, and so there's elements, you know, at the bottom line, they gotta, if we all want to be in the hobby for the next 30 years, then it has to grow a little bit. It has to change. But, you know, entry points and price points of products are definitely a concern, I think. And that's only going to get worse. That's only going to get worse, you know. Like, so, you know, Fanatics is cutting out the distributors because it's going to lower and erase the middleman. But yet, like, there's a 10% differential between my wholesale cost on my Topps Hobby Shop direct account than my breaker account. I pay 10% more for the same product on my breaker account than I do on my Hobby Shop account. And then Topps is doing the exact same things that the distributors do. They don't distribute all of their product on the initial wave. They come with a wave 2 and a wave 3, and the wave 2 and wave 3 pricing is incrementally 5 and 10% more each of those times. So, or they've quote unquote right priced it, which is exactly what the distributors were doing anyway. So, you know, at the end of the day, the only thing that I predict, I mean, you look on the Fanatics website, the only thing that you're going to see is outrageous pricing. Now, oh, you know, Fanatics is so great. They had Topps Finest boxes for sale on their website for $250, $249. Well, guess what? You'll never be able to find a box for $249, and I bet you don't even know but maybe one person that was able to get in on that $249 price point. And if you do, it's probably bots, or it's probably, you know, someone who was in there early buying like major quantities. Yeah. But they were talking about all the kids and things and all the people at the National. Well, guess what? None of those kids are ripping wax. None of those kids are buying boxes. They're gonna leave the wax to the scumbag breakers to rip it all, to have all of you suckers that buy into breaks, you know, open up all the product, and then all the smart people are gonna come in and grab all the singles, right? I mean, whatever. The filler on the store is for the finest case. Ellie Deli Cruz, Remillard, and Bogarts. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Skeens is not in this. Crow Armstrong, Carpenter, Cal Raleigh, and Casey Schmidt. Corbin Carroll, Pete Alonso, and Corey Seager. Well, at this point, the writing's on the wall. The only way you're going to get access to product, the only way you're going to stay relevant is by playing their game at this point. So there's no choice. There is zero choice. Chloe Marte, Cody Bellinger, a Gunner, Matsui, and the O'Neal Cruz. All right, recaps here. Numbered cards, Langoliers, the Jung-Hoo Lee, the Otani, Evan Carter, and a Holiday. Thank you so much, y'all. That was Monster Box 4-box Random Division number 2. Alex, there's also a Spurs filler